What is good, guys? Matt from Duality Gaming here, giving you another video, and this one is talking about the discontinuation of the Wii U, and Nintendo saying they are not going to discontinue the Wii U. Now, I'm going to just give my opinions and what I've seen, and just giving prior historical like influence to gather my own opinion. Now, I've seen a lot of people basically saying, "Oh, R.I.P. Nintendo," talking about like RIP the Wii U and just talking about stuff like that, and it's basically saying like giving the Wii U lifespan and just talking about the like Wii U in general. Let's talk in terms of all that in general. The Wii U, in my opinion, was a great console. Lack of games obviously was an issue. Lack of marketing obviously was an issue. In terms of lack of marketing, then Nintendo didn't do a very good job at marketing the Wii U and telling people what it was and how it differed from the Wii. There are some people still, to this day, 4 years into the Wii U's life cycle, that could not tell the difference between the Wii and the Wii U, and think the gamepad is just a peripheral for the original Wii. Now, let me just basically come out and say this. There have been articles that say Nintendo, and I think there was a Reddit article that was basically saying Nintendo, or rumor even, that Nintendo was discontinuing the Wii U at the end of 2016, and then Nintendo came out and said it themselves that they were not discontinuing the Wii U at the end of 2016. Now, I've got another video talking about the NX coming today as well. Hopefully it comes out today. I've had a bit of a troubled day, so I don't know when it'll come out. But let me talk about the Wii U and just everything in general. I feel Nintendo are going to squeeze every last unit they can out of selling the Wii U. That's the one thing I'm going to think that happens. Now, let's talk. When it comes to the end of 2016, that is when I've heard rumored plans about the NX, the handheld side of it, coming out in the end of 2016. Nintendo are known for just continuing consoles as soon as the next console comes out. If you don't believe me, go look at the GameCube when the Wii came out. Go look at the Wii when the Wii U came out. As soon as the next console comes out, they cut it off like a bad fucking smell. They essentially just ignore that console and don't know, like, they didn't know that fucking happened, essentially. Even though the GameCube and the Wii U all have the same architecture. I feel, okay, these are rumors. Obviously, Nintendo's denying it. Reddit article saying, you know, it's going to happen. If the NX is announced to release the end of this year, the Wii U will be discontinued. It is a Nintendo thing to do. It would not be out of the norm for them to do. It is just kind of, why the hell will they keep continuing this? Do you know what I mean? And essentially, the Wii U is not a very successful console. I love the console. I think it's one of the greatest consoles I've ever used. The games are great. Obviously, a lack of marketing and a lack of third-party support obviously killed the console. The marketing side of it really did kill it, and it's the same with the Vita. I feel if the NX comes out at the end of 2016, they are going to kill off the Wii U. If it does not come out at the end of 2016, which is an obvious issue for Nintendo still, because at the same time they'll only have like about 2-3 years until the next PS4 and Xbox One come out, hopefully, because how this generation is looking, they're going to be in the same Wii U situation. So basically, they're in a very awkward issue of being the Wii U again in terms of the NX or whatever they decide to call it, or they come out now and maybe kind of save their brand a little bit and have 4 years, you know, until the next consoles come out. Honestly, I feel, as I said, if the NX comes out at the end of this year, or whatever the fuck the NX is, considering I've reported on it enough times, and it could be a hybrid console. If it is a hybrid console, then, you know, we won't get the full experience till 2016 the way I've heard the rumors. I feel Nintendo will discontinue the Wii U at the end of 2016, and the Zelda game that we are getting, The Legend of Zelda Wii U, will be the last saving grace, like the fucking Skyward Sword was for the Wii. That's how I feel that is going to go. That Zelda is now becoming a point of where it's just the last game that comes out from Nintendo. That could happen. But ultimately, I feel, as I said, 2016, if the NX comes out, Wii U is going to be discontinued. If it's not, the Wii U will not be discontinued. I feel a lot of these rumors that have been circulating in terms of Nintendo are produced by Nintendo or some factor of Nintendo to help them start gaining hype for the next console. I feel that's going to be a thing. But obviously check out my NX controller video and everything to do with that for all what I'm about, or what I was just mentioning. Anyway guys, if you like the video, obviously like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Subscribe to the channel, it really helps us out. Check out the Facebook, check out the Instagram for daily updates. And ultimately guys, as I always say, have a nice day.